Hello, welcome back. Last time I brought a power cell back from what I was calling the Hive, which apparently is officially known as the Overgrown Area. Then the computer showed me a whole bunch more power cells than I was expecting. There's a spot that I've been orbiting around near my ship that I just cannot get to. This power cell that's very nearby is not so nearby because, like, everything around it is all closed off. I had been trying to figure out a way to bring red speed to... I wonder... Bring red speed... Okay, well now here's a query. If I slipped in here with red speed, could I just walk across... Sure, if I was holding my jet the whole time. It's hard to imagine I could have red survive all the way through, like, this situation and up here. Here would be easier. But if I could... Well, actually, if I could, would that even help me reach... How high does red go? Alright, how much is that? That's... So, normal full blue jump puts my head... I need 2 more tiles than my normal blue jump goes. So let's find a place where I can turn red. I'm still interested in this, even though there's like a lot of other places I could go. But can I bring red down this shaft? Let's try that again. Oh, do those reappear? Ah, it's when I hit the ground that they do it, rather than after a certain amount of time. That's neat. I could skip this one and go for the one to the other spot, but, well, I guess I should do that because I keep misjudging where it is. Okay. Yeah, so this laser in the way of getting to the core of where I want to go. Yeah, didn't I have a theory for a way to bring red speed all the way down here? Like, it wouldn't be easy, but it might be possible. I mean, that's clearly a, like, extra challenging power cell. But again, extra challenging... Okay, I need to wait for you a little longer. You're not a booster, you're just a regular elevator. Because I was expecting to have to use your speed to jump off and be up here. So, okay, so you're a booster. Alright, I'm holding my button, as you can see. So fall down here with red. Then keep it all the way down. Poof, good luck with that. Is there a place near here where I can turn red? Yes. Yes, there very much is. Okay. Let's evaluate how possible that is. This feels like it's going to be about on par with the difficulty of that platforming section I tried for a while and did not get done and need to come back to. You know the one. Alright. I have obtained red status. Oh, right. So now hang on. I need to measure first. So unred, just full blue, puts my head there. Can I bonk my head on that, or at least come close if I'm red? If I can, then this will be helpful. Yes, that's the height I need. Okay. That will exactly do it, so that makes me feel like I'm on the right track here. And for that white thing, I think I need something beyond red. Maybe. Okay. So hold the green. Not the green. Avoid the green. Alright, so I am red. I'm going down. And I want to get all the dang way through here. I still have my red. Okay. Okay, that's pretty encouraging. But, wow, this turnaround looks... Like that especially, how would... Like, even if I'm going at blue speed through here... How do I think I would avoid bumping any of those walls or the ceiling? Could I imagine that being possible? This corner's way too tight. There's no way. Like, I did, first try, carry red all the way down to the surface there, but this corner just absolutely kills it. Like, again, I can simulate this without even being red. So I'd be holding the button, I'd go here, and I'd want to jump. And I would need to modulate my jump such that I would... Well, I'd be running faster, so it'd be harder to stop before hitting the wall. If I bonk my head at all, I reboot. I have this little thing to get into where I need some speed so I could keep my red. Then again, I have to do a turnaround like that without bonking. That really does not look possible to me. I think the solution is something else. I'm going to learn some way to like hold on to my red for longer, or approach from another angle, or, you know, drop down a ladder, or remotely turn off the lasers. Okay, so I looked at that. I didn't fully evaluate it, but it seems pretty clear that that's not going to work. What was with this ladder? Has it always been here? Have I ever experienced this section of the ship? I don't think I have. Okay, now hold on. So I'm going to hold my jet. I can obtain red here, right? Yeah. Okay, this is something. I think this is actually new to me. I just never really tried to come up here. So I want to keep the red. This might be what I actually needed to find. So I need to not bump the wall like that. I don't know if left to right will be easier than right to left. Okay, so I have red. I don't have the speed though. Here we go. Hold on to it. Whoop. 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 Oh, there we go. Okay, I even held it there. What? I was holding left the whole time, but that wasn't enough. Alright. Hip. Am I high enough? Unclear. Hip. Well, it didn't work, but at least I didn't bonk. Hip. It didn't work, but at least I didn't bonk. Hip. There we go. And then I bonked. Don't fall! Good job. Problem is I need it here. Okay. Well, I did that first try, but the rest just did not quite work out. Okay, so hold. Get red. Re-red. Re-red again. Get in here. Ah, dang. Okay, this might take a few tries. Even though I did it first try, second and third try, not quite so easy. Okay, so that's the quick way to do that. Ha! Okay, that's good enough. I don't think I need any red here, so I'm going to hold, go down gentle, and veer inwards. Here we go. All right, so at this spot, should be able to just do this nice and straightforward, yes. All right, I'm someplace. Is this new? I can't tell. My map, I don't have any kind of auto map that tells me if I'm in new territory or not. Ah, shoot! Well, yes, that was new. That's that spot. It's really easy to fall. But alright, I think I know what I'm doing now. Okay, there we go. Not so bad. Alright, slowly, then quickly. Quickly, then slowly. Don't fall. So what is this? Is this anything? Just a little gray block. It can be there if it wants. So I've lost my red speed, therefore I can't make it all the way up there. But I can go here if I don't do anything silly like I did before. Aha! Laser off, and I lay eyes on the power cell. And that appears to be all there is to do here. So I need to go around to where that laser was in the way, which I'm not exactly sure where that is. There's something going on up there. Okay. And no, like, super secrets from standing in that spot. At least none that I know how to access at this point. Maybe there will be some such thing. There's a couple of slightly rooms over there. If I do this... I mean, I skipped over, like, 1.5 tiny obstacles. I don't know that I even wanted to do that, though. Don't I want to go up here? Wait, which screen is this? Yeah, this is just the above the ship. Okay. The map makes it look like I'm traveling a larger space than I am. Just something about how it is. Alright, so if I climb up here and just have an eye toward going right... At some point I should be able to do what I want to do, maybe. I8 word going right. Look for a place previously infested by laser, but now perhaps clean and traversable. That's still infested by laser. So a different laser was turned off, maybe? And back up here, the red gaining zone, a red gaining zone, not the one I was thinking of. I can have green too if I want. What am I after here, actually? Oops, I unredded. That's okay. Whee! Not too high, not too low. That says up. I've been up there, right? Whoa, that's an elevator. I think there's a warp in there that would actually just be an easier way to get to where I want to be. So let's do that. Local radar and warp. I want to warp here. Okay, so if I exit this terminal and go, there is no going down from here. Whatever laser I turned off did not appear to directly help me with anything. Weren't there multiple lasers blocking my path somewhere, though? Am I imagining things? So at least I saw the power cell. I think I've been down there below that, but am I... No, I've never been into that room, have I? There's a way in from the right, or out, or somewhere. Okay, now I'm in the place I thought I was in. I mean, I'll go back down this same way again to see if there was a laser blocking me. What? If I want to be up there, this is the way to do it. Just... Okay, this is where the... Actually, I don't know what's going on here. Oh, right, that's going to boost me up. I think there's stuff of interest up there, but this is where I'm going right now. No entrances. No entrances, and laser blocking my way. Still. So whatever I turned off didn't help me at all. Alright, well, I'm just going to abandon that quest for now. Whoopsie. Because there's other stuff of interest. There's the, like, elevator zone where I went to floor 3 and left, and that led me to a power cell. I'm happy to just explore and see what I find without even, like, having my eyes on a power cell. So let's take a day to do that. Where am I going here? Then all the way right. Then up. And up. And if I keep my red, which I did not, even if I don't, maybe that's enough. What? A little earlier. What? There we go. Bonk. So it is swerve left, then right. Okay. Left, then... Okay, that's gonna work, yes. Okay. Got some cool bits. And also I had a teleporter here anyway. This is not the place I thought it was. Where's that elevator shaft I'm thinking about? With the floor numbers in it. Is this the radiation tunnel? Yes. There's a bunch of qubits up there. I've never been to that spot. Alright, but if I keep going up, what do I find? Ooh! Well, I've definitely never been here. What? Spooky zone. It's all, like, dilapidated. You might say derelict. But I said dilapidated. Okay, so newly activated checkpoint. Does this go into some water? Okay. I haven't spent a lot of time in the water. I don't know what that thing below me is. There's a weird tile in the wall there. Here's some qubits. Here's a qubit. In the water, it looks like I can't get more than, like, 3/4 of the way up on blue. If I enter with red, can I hold it? I feel like that's maybe the suggestion here. Yeah, red can be brought into the water. Okay. I just need to do it carefully. So all blue becomes red when I'm in red state. Even at very low speeds, I still hold my red. Okay. I think that was all I needed for this. Great. Those down there, unclear access. I wonder if it has to do with this mystery tile below me. Just gonna poke around, like, what is that chamber directly below? Well, no, hold on. What if I was inside that pipe? Because this is all, like, dual, triple layered. Yeah, the pipe just exits there. And don't I have access to that pipe from up here? Yeah, anyway, I should cash in the qubit. Here. Yeah, so all I want to do for this is just enter the nasty pipe and go there, right? Should be all at top. Well, I fell. And once I've fallen here, there's little to nothing to do. In fact, I think I'm actually just trapped, right? So I have to cross that big gap. Yeah, I can't get high enough for that, but fortunately I have this handy checkpoint, which is very conveniently positioned. So if I just... So I don't want to bonk my head, except maybe I do. I might need to bonk and bounce. But first let's see if that can be done without... Ah, dang it. Without any red at all. Because I don't yet know how possible that might be. So if I keep it in the blue... Yeah, I can just cross. So this weird tile. Well, I'll investigate momentarily. I want to know about this first. Ah, that's funny. Oh, and that's not even... Okay. Okay. So I can... Oh. So that is actually solid, even though my forehead is not. What's with the weird tile? What are you? Nothing? Just nothing at all. You sure look like something. Hmm. I mean, I could try to touch you from the other side. I'm not ready to yet, so I think I need to... Oh, there's no way I could... Oh, I see something. Oh, I'm getting all radiationed up. And I guess what I should do is this. And then I'd probably recover just fine out here too, yeah. There's nothing special about the safety dome, it's just the lack of radiation there. So I think what I want here might be become red, hold red down here, awkwardly shuffle it around until I can get to just the right place to escape. I think I can do this. Like that. There we go, there we go. And I get everything. Good. Okay, that all worked. Cool stuff. Alright, so now escape the situation, shoot. I fell into the trap. It's a trap in both directions. That's very good. Alright, so. Gain red. You don't have to jump to hold it. Falling is just as good. Oh wait, no, help. Just kind of gotta flirt with danger for a little while. Hey, danger. You come here often? Yeah, that's my attempt at flirting. I'm very good at it. Ah, dang it. Oops. Not too much to bonk. Good, okay. Not too much to bonk. Oh, but I messed up. This is getting easier. Whoops. Yep. Dang. I guess I can retry. Oops, that wasn't enough. Well, dang. Yep. What? Okay, looking good. Now modulate just a little bit. See, I did this so perfectly the previous time. I just didn't realize that I was about to fall into a trap, and then I fell into the trap. Okay. Well, just do whatever you did then. Right, okay, so again, I have to start from over here-ish. Alright, hold that P speed. How did I do this? Okay, so I spent long enough that the radiation's starting to become a threat here, so I'd better get it, like, just right away here and not mess it up. Like, if I just hold, just holding's not enough. I need to modulate on the way up here. Let's reset the radiation gauge. I need to modulate on the way up, but still keep some upward speed. That's what it is. So tap, tap, tap just a little bit while going upward. Perfection. There we go. All right. So no radiation issues. Whoop. Don't fall into the trap. Now that I know it's there, that should be very easy to avoid. Good. Okay. And here's a safety save and cash-in point. Great. Lots of qubits. I want to go back up here. There's another one on the right side of the screen, apparently. There sure is. I can see it. Okay. Let's go meet that teleport. Whoop! And there's stuff above here. There's water in this spot, which I have not explored yet. Orange thing, what be you? What? So that's what that ominous blob in the water was. I should indeed have been afraid of it. I got anglerfished. Wow! That's pretty good. Is that the first? That is the first, like, other life form of any sort that I've seen here. Like, this is not a game about monsters. Fascinating. So monsters, a monster exists at least. So what's the trigger for you chomping me? So as soon as I jet at all, you do it. What's the range? Can I lure you out and get behind you? Wow, okay. What is the range? Can I do it from, like, here? No, there is a range. How far can you see? Okay, so I think the way then to do this most sensibly would be get really close, start moving this direction, and jet with some speed. And actually get up there. Okay, so that's going to be the closest thing to working here. Poor creature, just getting so teased and never quite gets to eat its lunch. Alright, so I can use this thing in the ceiling as my reference point if I'm just left of it. Okay, anglerfish still. I'm jumping way too early. I have to wait so much longer than that. Okay. Whoop. Wait. I don't think I'm accomplishing anything by doing this. Even if I was successful, this is probably pointless. How far left can I be for this? Here? No. Maybe I need to be red. That's a requirement for a lot of things in this game. Okay. I performed it correctly. It's spooky thing. Now what? Well, you're there now. Trying to eat me. Oh, and you can go the other way. But these blocks are just in the way. So are you just active forever until I use my tether? Can I, like, have you go to the right and then forget about me? You have my scent right now. But if I go left, you'll still have my scent. So I'm going to go far away. Far, far away. So yeah, other inhabitants. I am not alone here. I'm going to deliberately not checkpoint at that just yet. I just want to see, do you still have my scent? You're very noisy about your hunt. You have lost my scent. Okay. And gone back to neutral, I'm assuming? I will take that as a distance thing rather than a... Wait, you're still active? No. I heard a little residual sound from you. Okay, well, I do not know how to deal with the anglerfish yet. But that is there. It is guarding that 1 cubit. Yeah, that's the same one. It's just right on the screen boundary. Alright. Well, that was a fun encounter. Probably not for either of us, but for me. Like, not for the robot or the anglerfish. But I, the player, had fun with it. This doesn't look returnable from... In fact, haven't I been to this screen before? This feels familiar. I saw this from the... Whoops. Yeah, I remember this useless screen. But there is a white cubit there, and... Oh dear, I think I see the route to it. You went red up from here? No wonder it's a 4. So hold red all the way down that shaft. Can't get red here. I did turn off this lit... Wait a second. What does that point at? Well, that points at the reactor core. That's where I got the actual power cell out of. Yes, so where I just was on the power cell return trip. I'm thinking, could I laser the anglerfish? Because those 2 lasers up there are off. Let's check the layout. So I go down here. Anglerfish is a couple of screens to the left. If I would... I can't get in there. I can turn red here, though, and get in that way. This is like another way to the core. Nah, that laser points down. No lasers point into the angler's pool that I can see. Yeah, no lasers there. What's with the tube below me? How do I get in there? Can I turn thin enough to fit through here? I don't think so. There is an open space below that, though. Okay, I don't think I can get there easily. Okay, I'm gonna try and focus on a different thing here. Oh boy, okay, it's fine. This is just toward the reactor core, right? So here's this laser, which goes all the way over there. Does a fancy turn. But all of these were on when I first arrived. Hello, fish blob. How do I deal with you? I don't know yet. Am I on the way to the core? No, this is this old T intersection. I know where I am, and this is like nothing of interest here. Can't get out through that. I have to go another way, which I've already been today. Okay. Oh, that's not a wall, by the way. I can keep going this direction. Don't know what you are. You don't activate with that. Can I go down? Ooh, big pool of water. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, some of these lamps are attached to fish. Some of them are just lamps. Oh, what? I have a light meter. I think I'm collecting peppers. Strawberry seeds. The Celeste thing. But some of these peppers are extra spicy. Alright, well let's try getting the meter all the way up. Hello, angler. Okay, so I am glowing brightly. It hasn't reset. What makes it reset? I'm not actually sure. Maybe just a certain amount of time without collecting a new one? Okay. Alright. So many sea monsters there. That's an option. I don't know what getting a full light meter would do, but I am kind of interested. I also just want to see if... What? Oh, that's a speed robbing field. That's what this is. I see. No running at the pool. And this is not active. There's cubits way up there. Okay. So any jetting around a fish, oops, will awaken the fish. Awakening the fish is not the end of the world. But it is somewhat threatening. That, I didn't see you. You were right at the edge. You had a real good hunting spot. Okay. So is it just a certain amount of time after collecting? Let's actually, well, I say let's find out, but since I have a decent streak here, like they flash a bit. Flash, flash, flash. Oh, that's a fish. Okay. I think I was one away. So how did I do this? That's a fish, but it's asleep. I know that's not a fish, so I can just get it, right? Yeah. This is a place to go, by the way. Okay, well that's nice. Oh, that's what it is. This is a speed robbing field, and it also robs me of my light. Okay. No speed or light in the diagonal lines. That's all. Okay. But I don't know what the light does. Alright, well there's a whole big adventure here in the pool. I have been introduced to it. This looks quite fascinating. But I think I'm going to take like a dedicated session to actually explore this. Looks like there's maybe a lot to do here. Maybe. Are there any power cells nearby? I don't know if I'm going toward one or not. The audio is messed with because I'm underwater. Got a low pass filter going on. No power cells remotely near here. Closest one is not even that. It's probably this one. Okay, I am just in the middle of absolute nowhere. It would not surprise me much if more power cells yet show up on the map, since it already added several more I didn't know about. Whoa, this is a huge space to explore. What? There's so much of it. Yeah, so I guess today was a day of not going after power cells. That's not actually true. I laid eyes on one. I kind of tried to get to it. I just wasn't successful, that's all. Because there's too many lasers in the way still. I turned off one laser, but it sure didn't seem to help me. Anyway, alright, so next time, let's go swimming at the pool.